This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Hey everybody, I'm Braveskin and welcome
John
back.
was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Welcome back to Thomas Was Alone, also known as Toi. I'm here to play some wonderful games with you guys today. Hopefully better than I'm doing. Let's see here. Don't really have much to say, to be honest. I'm sure I'll get into the groove of it pretty quickly. Oh, balls. This level is pretty tilted compared to the others. Well, just use Thomas on top of John on top of...
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
John, you're such an ass. Can I? Ugh. Woo! I win again. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. Who's this fatty?
So, this was how Claire would die.
Oh my god.
She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
So what do I do?
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed.
I bet you she's immune.
What?
Yep.
Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
I love it. This game is super charming. It's
She
John.
needed a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion.
She
You
can't
saw a cape,
quite
that
make it up
made
to John.
matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication.
Oh,
You know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
this game. This is so awesome. Fantastic.
All right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
I'm just imagining the
Claire
narrator
needed to come up with a
saying
superhero
this.
name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Careful, Thomas. Oh, crap. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. I'm Claire, and I will save you. Oh, it's raining.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Very nice.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Once again, fourth wall just gone. Crap.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick.
Thomas would make the best sidekick.
Was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
That won't do. John. Where's Thomas? It's not even in this one.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
This game is like too dang charming. Okay, we'll get Claire off. Bounce bow wow. Just leave him up there for now. Claire's good to go into the drink. Oh my god, I always forget how fast John is. Claire, set sail. Yeah, the key bindings are changing on me, so I'll never learn them.
Claire probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear.
I don't think I've
Chris was the
handled
most
all.
obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
Easy, Chris. Nope, sorry, Thomas. Had to happen. Ugh, this is awkward. Marvelous. Down you go. All right. Swoosh.
Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events. Still, there
Oh
were
crap.
reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Freaking game. Okay, can we just for safety's sake, let's get these guys off. And then get on after the fact. Any kind of noise you hear is my cat, Smithers, rummaging around. She does that sometimes. I am Claire! Okay, now Claire. This looks
Moving
a little
platforms
intimidating.
over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Now what happens to one of the blocks if they're standing on that and it moves? Do they move with it? Yes. Double kill. Okay, you hang out there. Thomas knows what he's doing. John, even more so than anyone. No, John don't need to wait. As a matter of fact, John can just be like, hey,
They were doing
I'm John.
really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never
Sorry.
have to.
Okay, Thomas is there, Claire. You'll have to ferry Thomas. Now you should be able to do this. Nope. Damn it, now I gotta get Claire back over, and she's such a fatty. Okay, Thomas. Nope, same mistake, same mistake! It's okay, Claire's already right here. No, I just made that mistake. Twice in a row. Stop it, Max. Braveskin. Okay, Claire. Now don't... Okay. So after it does this sequence, I'm gonna jump on. Just a little rearranging, and I win. 2.9. Just Claire. Claire was alone. Will the spikes kill me, do you think?
Claire was alone. Which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Ooh, boo,
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Eek. Okay. Same thing, just helping Thomas through this. Oh, Thomas don't need help.
Deja vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the Force. Something had altered the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces.
These spikes are a lot faster.
Claire finally had a nemesis.
Ah! Oh, well, I did that wrong. Not wrong, just in the wrong order. Which is still wrong. Off we go. Hold on tight, Thomas. Success! That is some music. I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. I don't like the sound of that. Who's this? Chris and Flat Thing, who's also bad at jumping.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
What does Laura do? Nothing special, not that I can tell.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until...
Oh my! Oh, she's bouncy. And not even, like, fat.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
I don't think Chris would do that to you. And the music got like really
eerie.
eerie.
The pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Oh. Oh no. Chris! I sure hope Chris doesn't get eaten. I mean, I don't like Chris or anything, but...
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
No, Chris can't fit through there. Maybe over here.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
This level is like really zoomed in, so Chris feels like he can do a lot more. Oh, that pixel cloud.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
don't think I want to manually do that. Does that feel good, Chris? That could take a little bit. That's probably not the way I'm supposed to do this. You're dead, Chris. You're dead again. Chris, you keep dying. Stop it. Okay. Chris! Didn't you just hear me? We're just gonna go at it manually. Bounce bow wow. That's not that hard. Going at it manually is not hard. Innuendo! Whee! I don't know if that was the way that I was supposed to do that, but that's the way I did it. Right, one more. Whoa! Triple team. Okay, yeah, one more, and then we're gonna call it an episode. I did not know that that Claire was meant to take this kind of abuse.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Interesting. Oh, I meant to get Thomas. Is this in any way possible? What if I got her to jump? Yeah. You got this, Thomas. You're the main character of this game. Knock it off, John!
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Let's see. This is John's expertise. Back, Thomas. And John. That pixel cloud. It's going to kill everyone.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
I said I would do one more, and I lied. I'm doing this one too. It's one of those games, you know? This is the last one, though, I promise. I don't promise. But probably. John. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, alright. Now, thank you very much for watching. I'm Braveskin. You've been watching Thomas Was Alone. I apologize if I sound a little tired today. That's because I am a little tired today. But I wanted to put out a video and talk again to nothingness, even though I learned yesterday that I have French subscribers from all around the world and stuff. I mean, and France, not French from everywhere, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. I missed this guy. I'm sorry, I'm awkward. Okay, goodbye.